Hey y'all, it's Insecurities, Vanessa. I'm back with another bang on this beautiful Saturday. Alright, if you don't know what's up, what's poppin', what's goody with you, I'm back with another video. Alright, let me calm down. I just take a sip of my water, and we're gonna get right into the topic. Alright, so today's topic, let's talk about insecurities, the Black Women Edition. Alright, if you haven't seen my last video I did months ago, it'll be in the description about the same topic, but it was just about insecurities in general. Now this one is pertaining to us as African American women. So I hope you stay tuned for the video. Get your popcorn, get your drinks, get tissue, whatever you need. Just stay tuned, and I hope you like the video. Alright, so as you can read by the title, it is a Black Women Insecurities Edition. I'm doing this for all of the African American women who do have insecurities or who think they don't. What I mean by that is, say if there's a big, let me point this out first. I have nothing against women's weight, so don't go thinking off to the rails. Say if there's a Black woman walking and she's just a skinny woman. She puts her head down, and what comes to mind? Dang, I wish I was her size. Or sometimes it could be even a skinny woman looking at the big woman. Dang, I would love to be her size. What can I do? What am I doing wrong? So that's just an example. So I have two good questions that were brought to my attention. So, one second. These questions come from the Real Women of YouTube group. And they ask, this first top question is from a woman named Ashley Brodell. So first off, thanks Ashley for asking this. Let's see what she said. Can you talk a little bit about how you feel about makeup? I've noticed that even though it's improving, which is right, darker women are far more limited options than lighter women. Now, what she means by that is, from what I'm understanding, lighter women have a lot more, less makeup, I guess, or different shape, or, okay, I'm sorry, let me back up. They don't have to use that much makeup, meaning they have that one skin tone that's perfect throughout the whole day, or perfect for their face. Now, thanks to Bad Girl Riri, aka Rihanna, honey, she brought up a Fenty line. Now, if you never heard of Fenty, it is Rihanna's makeup company, just makeup line in general. Now, what it is, she brought shade, like, what is it? I think 49 or 50 shades for white to African American women. Right now, I'm talking about the Black women right now. Because there are different shades of our skin tone. You can have, there are some people who are white and their dad is Black and their mom is white, but they be like, you white though. They mix, baby girl. It's biracial. I just had to point it out. But back to what I was saying. You have women out there who's light skinned, fair light skin, medium, darkest, and just, dark. I'm not being rude. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything bad. So don't come in here with it. I don't want to hear it. What I mean is, our complexion is so beautifully adverse and different that you can put on different types of makeup for your skin tone. You can add a highlight of a little bit of a lighter shade or your skin tone and make it even. Because yes, let's get this one thing straight. We do have dark spots on our face that makes your skin tone a little bit different. For example, my skin tone. I have to put on my natural skin tone in a lighter shade to make it blend together. So that's why our skin tones for makeup comes out flawless, if I can say it that way. What I mean is, okay, I have to wear my skin tone and a lighter one, like maybe a little bit lighter than my shade, and I have to blend them together to make it even. You have women out there that could only have to use one shade, and it goes perfectly fine, 9 times out of 10. But for us African American women, we have to blend in our shade a little bit lighter to remove the dark spots and other stuff. It shouldn't matter what makeup you would want to use. What I mean by that, they're saying eyeshadow. You can wear one basic color, but I know women out there who are creative and artistic of makeup that could blend yellow, orange, pink, red, purple, any shade of eyeshadow and make it look phenomenal. We just some creative people. What can I say? We just creative like that. And I know there are women out there who get picked on by their skin tone. For example, me. I've gotten picked on for my skin tone because I'm so dark. I got called burnt biscuit, blackie, everything in the book you could think you could have heard or never heard of for a black woman that got picked on. There you go. And it's hard because we have to take that. Sometimes we take it and cry, and we hear it every day, and we just be like, we're ugly, we're hideous. Baby girl, I'm here to tell you, you are the most beautiful creature that your Heavenly Father have created. If they call you ugly, don't. If you can listen to it if you want to, but for me, yeah, okay, and I'm made as a dark chocolate, and I like the flavor of myself. Meaning, I love my skin tone. You have to love the skin you're in first, before you can go try to love someone else. It has to come from within, and then you can disperse it out into the world of your love. Alright, so that's that. The next question or topic is about hair, and this comes from Jocelyn Lovett. She asks, I would love to hear about hair. I know it took me a long time to accept my hair. Could it be beautiful and professional whether I want it natural, relaxed, weaved it? Shouldn't matter, it's all beautiful. Now, what she means is, well, what I'm understanding is that for black women, our hair is unique. It's curly, it can be straight, it can be put in a puff, in an afro, in twist, in braids, however you want to wear it. You rock it the way you want to. And let's look up something real quick. What the definition list will be on the side of the screen. It reads as follows. What is the difference between texturized and a relaxing? So we're going to go back to that. And it reads as follows. Relaxers, excuse me. A relaxer is used completely, listen carefully, completely to remove the curl pattern. What I mean is, A curl pattern is how's your hair what's the curl pattern of it. Now, I'm gonna put the list. Well, not even the list. Natural hair pattern. From what I mean is, our hair is so unique that our curls come out differently. And I'm gonna have a picture of the curl pattern for you guys if you don't know what it is. Hold on 1 second. Trying to find it. Because, like I'm saying, our hair pattern is so unique that it could curl up differently. And it could show you, and I'll have the picture of the length of what your hair looks like before it's curled up and after. So the pictures will be right here on the side of what your curl pattern looks like, or if you want to know what is your actual curl pattern. Now, getting back to what she asked. Well, no, excuse me. Jumping back to what it means to have your hair relaxed, or the definition of it. So, the definition of what I read is relaxer. A relaxer is used to completely remove the natural curl from out of your hair. Relaxers are meant to give natural curly, kinky hair a very straight and smooth look. Now, you ladies, you should know what I'm going to say. Because it happens to all of us, from your parents' to you. The perm. The relaxer. You know, I'll give an example. When a holiday comes and your mom has to do your hair, and the first thing she does is take you to the hair store or Walmart to go get a perm. In the beginning, you don't understand. All they tell you is sit in the chair. Don't scratch your hair. Don't move. You do as you're told. You see the jar of white gel in it, the oil, the stick. Next thing you know, blip blip, mix mix, splash splash. It's in your hair. If you scratch your hair, which I recommend, don't. Because when you scratch your hair, it burns. Like your hair has thousands of ants and it's on fire. And you're like, why is it burning? Because, baby girl, you scratched it. So this is the outcome. And you let it sit in your hair for a little while. One thing I learned, the longer you let the perm sit, the more straighter your hair becomes. But you have to be careful because your hair will fall out. After you let it sit, wash it out. Comb it out while you're in the sink. When you're done, next thing you know, you hear the blow dryer. After that, clank, clank, flat iron. That's 2 times the heat from the blow dryer and the flat iron. Next thing you know, comb, flat iron. Comb, flat iron. You get it so straight that you cannot see the curls. Ugh. Just listen to it, give me nightmares. And now, This is texturizers. This is the definition. A texturizer is simply a milder form of a relaxer, meaning instead of completely removing your curl pattern, it loosens it, defining the curls rather than eliminating them, meaning you can see your curls more curly instead of straight. Depending on your natural hair texture, applying a texturizer can result in loose waves to tight ringlets, meaning like the spiral piece of your hair. Applying a texturizer can also make your hair more manageable and easy to comb. What they mean is, if you're natural and you got knots, it takes forever for you just to sit there and try to comb it out or go to a hairdresser and they comb it out for you. You tug in your hair to move and they gotta pull your hair back to just get the kinks out. That's what they mean. And for instance, I used to get my hair permed all the time. Let's not talk about if I have to get a frontal, which I never got one, but for my hair, I would have to get it texturized first. Braid it up. Then let them put the cap and the wig on. So much that I'm thankful and glad I transitioned to be natural. Why? Natural hair is a piece of work, but at the end of the day, you get to see your curls flourish. And it takes time for it to grow, because when you do a big chop, meaning that's where all your damaged hair from the heat, from the perms, that's all I could think of. And what happens is, when you have that, your natural curls are showing. But the string pieces, if you want to know what that is, that's a damaged part of your hair, where you have to cut it out and let your hair show its natural curls. Or what I have done, what I had to do, is just literally chop it all off and let it grow back. And that's, to me, the most unique thing, because once you cut all your hair off, your hair is so smooth, your hands can just flow right through it. And I would say soft as a teddy bear, or soft like a sheep's wool. That's how soft it is. You could just like sit there and just play your soft hair all day and just take a shower and you just see the natural curls, wow, just fall. And it's just so pretty. So that's what I have to say about the natural hair part. I know I'm talking a lot about different stuff, but it comes back to one thing, and that's your blackness, your black African American queenness, baby. Alright, next I'm going to talk about is the body size. Now, I know this part is tough for a lot of women. Why? Because our sizes are all different. You can see a woman who's skinny, they can look, okay, I'll give you an example. There's a perfect picture, an illustration of a woman that's skinny and a woman that's big. And she's looking at the big woman like, damn, you're gorgeous. And the big woman looking at the skinny girl, dang, you're gorgeous. But in the back of their heads, they're like, damn, I don't feel comfortable in my size. What I mean is that there are women out there who are, I know this is a hard topic for some people, it's hard for me too. So what I mean is, a lot of us women get either body shamed, or just because either we're too skinny, they're like, oh, you're anorexic, or you're too big, or you're obese or overweight. Listen, baby girl, and it be some outside, baby girl. You do you work your body with the best you want to. Hey, what I'm saying is, I know women out there who are skinny and they look good, but sometimes you can see their bones. That's not good. But I'm not judging at all. Now we get to the more plump side, the more bigger side, baby girl. Alright, so that to love yourself. It comes from you first before you go trying to love someone else. Why? Because I have to do this for myself too. For instance, you see the models. 9 times out of 10, before they brought into the bigger women, the beautiful, thick women, they had majority skinny. A little bit of thick, skinny. Baby girl, you have to more how to branch out. Now we have women that are big, thick. They've been had clothes, but like they're having lingerie for bigger women, plus size clothes for everyone. For me, I'm short, but I'm thick. That's another thing to talk about is the height. So now we have clothes for everyone's size. It doesn't matter. You have to love you first before you go loving someone else. I'm gonna just say it like that. Like, it comes from within, and then it could go without. Rephrase it. It comes within, then you could branch out and just show love to anyone or everyone. So that's my topic on that. Now about the height situation. For me, I'm short. I'm 4'9". Do I like my height? Yes and no. I'm gonna explain why I say yes and why I say no. So I say yes because there are some things we can do. We can, and dealing with feet wise, shoe size, what I mean. For my size, I'm a 6. I have small feet. I could wear size 6, 6.5. Sometimes a 5, but mainly a 6 or 6.5. I could rock almost any shoe, depending on how the shoe's made. The only problem is with that, if we wear heels, like, okay, for instance, I could rock these. Like, yes, your girl can rock these kind of heels. The thing is, my feet hurt bad. And it's because of my weight and my height. So, for instance, if you're somewhere out and you're standing all day, your feet's gonna hurt. If you're tall, you don't have to worry about it. For me, I have to usually bring sandals or another pair of shoes. It's hard. And that's all I can say about that. Now, if you want me to talk about, how can I say, there's so much in the world to talk about, the insecurity wise. Trying to think. There's one route I want to go, but it'll be a big issue. But I'm gonna talk about it. I know people will be like, girl, really? But yes, this is just me. When I was younger, I had to think for African American. Well, no. Well, yes, African American men, they were attractive to me. Like, I was attracted to them. But when I was younger, maybe around 9, 10, I liked the white and Hispanic guys. You'd be like, really, girl, you don't understand for your black kings? Nothing's wrong with the black kings. Just that I know they go through a lot. And I mean, they go through a lot. And we have to, us as black women, we have to be there for them. Which is true. I'm not saying it's not, because we see how it is in the world. But it's just my preference. I like caramel or the vanilla type. You know? Well, when I mean caramel, there are still black men. Yes. But what I mean is I prefer Hispanics, whites, white guys for me. A lot of people get mad. We like, oh, you racist against your own race. No, I'm not. I've dated black men before. It's for me, they cool. They're chill to be around and everything. I'm not stereotyping nobody. But that's not what I like. If you can't get mad at what I don't like, you can't change that about me. So, what's the point of getting mad? Hello. I'm going to leave that alone. Now, let's talk about also with insecurities, but I'm going to jump off a little bit about that. Go off from it. Let's talk about how these black queens in the American pageant, 3 black queens won this year. Yes, like, I'm just here for it, here with it. Yes, black girls rock, baby. Like, if you watch, I don't really watch pageants, but I've heard about the 3 women who have now they won the title of Miss America, or I forgot the other one, but I believe it's like Miss America, when they represent their hometown. And if they ever see who gets uniquely fit, one thing I've noticed, they all rock their natural hair, honey. Yes, 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 yes. Because in pageants, you would always have to straighten your hair. Now, they accept the fact that women can wear their unique curls, show it off, make it work, honey, baby. I love it, I love it, I'm here for it. And I'm just happy, because, I'm gonna be honest, we all know this is true. For us black women, it was hard. And we all know what that is. If you hear the stories about your grandparents and your mom,